Some things need to stay between you and God. Tell me why, on my morning walk just now, a man tells me, usually most girls are into me until they figure out that I'm uncircumcised. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. Why did I need to know that information to carry through my day? Did I need to know that? And it didn't just happen like that. This man didn't just come up to me and say, hey, this is what he didn't say that. He came up to me gently. He said, hey, I think you're very beautiful. I said, thank you. I just got my hair done. I appreciate that. I love when men come up to me in a non-creepy way and just give a simple compliment like that. Thank you. Like, if he only knew the work that it takes to maintain the lower fard quad cut, I'm like, wow. So he was doing good. It was good. And then somehow it got into, what do you do for work? I made up something totally random as usual. I said, I'm an ophthalmologist. I'm literally kind of blind, which is ironic. I just said that, we're just chit-chatting. Where are you from? I said, oh, Culver City, Santa Monica, whatever. And then somehow he interjects, a lot of girls are into me until they find out that I'm not, So I was taken aback. Because, first of all, why are you saying this? Why do we overshare? I already did a video on oversharing before, but we're going to go deeper this time. The first video was about maintaining privacy. That's a little bit different. I didn't talk about oversharing. Privacy is important for various reasons, which I already talked about. Today's video on oversharing has to do with this thing where I just feel like people can't get a grip on their own insecurities. You ruin things for yourselves, right? I think I know why he volunteered this information. It wasn't to scar me for the rest of the day, because now I have to go get breakfast and I'm thinking about, E.T. with the blanket over his head and a bicycle. I have to Google it. I'm like, well, I want to know what this is, okay? It doesn't matter. Like, why are you telling me that? I mean, for me, it doesn't matter. I don't know. We're not here to talk about my preferences on that, okay? That's weird. But it was just such random information I didn't need to know. Why don't you just let me find out? You won't let people find out things anymore. You feel like you have to get ahead. Let me get them before they get me. Maybe if I tell her, there is a man coming by me with a really cute dog. Maybe if I tell her about this, I love your dog. That dog almost took out the tripod. Let me get her before she gets me. How many of you have done this before? I've done this in the past when I was messy. But I graduated at the Stampede University, and now I'm my own dean, so I know to not do this. When you do this, when you think, let me overshare this information before they can make fun of me for it, you're revealing that you're insecure, one. You're revealing something bigger. You can't regulate your emotions. Even in friendships, people have pushed me away by being crazy. And I figured this out, actually. My friend Kiana, she did a test with me, an attachment quiz. What type of attachment are you? There's like anxious, there's secure, there's avoidant attachment. There's other types, right? Mine was mostly secure with hints of avoidant. So if someone is being anxious attachment, just texting me more, trying to figure out why isn't she Jurassic Park here. Why isn't she, I gotta get her, like, respond to me, hello, I just push away. I'm like, you can't control yourself. It's embarrassing, okay? And I put in the thumbnail, we need to bring back shame. I don't shame you for human nature, which is to want to be seen, when you want to feel heard. I shame you for not being able to regulate your emotions at this point, okay? We have been on this channel I started this in 2018, technically. We've been on this channel for about 5 years now. If you can't control yourself, you need a therapist. Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Again and again. Because you guys don't get it, okay? I need you to graduate and elevate. I can keep making these videos all day long, with self-help. But until I see improvement in the population of the United States of America and so beyond, so help me God, I'm going to keep promoting therapy. BetterHelp, as you know, is the world's largest therapy service, and it is 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. One of them, hopefully, being regulating your emotions. To get started, you answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live phone or video sessions. And if you and your therapist don't click for whatever reason that is, you can switch easily at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you're getting the same professionalism and quality that you're getting from in-person therapy, but now you're doing it at the fraction of a cost for someone who is custom picked for you. We love more scheduling flexibility, and we love more affordable prices. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/stamps. And I've also linked them below in the description. All right, I had to switch locations because an iguana ran up on me and it was getting too sunny. Here we are. So, as I was saying, everybody wants to feel seen and heard these days. Seen and heard. But do you see me? But do you get it? You're not validating me. I don't have to validate you. And I don't need to be validated by others. See, that is a superpower, my friends. Do you need to feel validated by others? I don't. Because I don't care what people think about me. Okay? Now, I'm not going to go too deep on that because it's hard for me to give advice without using the J word. But when you have this fulfillment in your heart, you don't feel the need to be fearful or overshare things to get ahead of somebody. Because, you know, I was getting lunch with somebody recently. She's like, I said, how do you have so much confidence? She's approaching, just talking to guys. She has so much confidence. She's like, Kelly, I don't approach it as I hope they like me. I hope they like black girls. She's like, I just go for it. And if they don't like me, then they don't like me. But why do you go into things assuming that they're not going to like you? Why do you go into things assuming, well, they're going to judge me for this? Just own your insecurity. That's a separate video. I'll have to do that. Own your insecurity. Don't care about what they're going to think. Maybe you just need new friends. I don't know. Maybe you need to change up your circles. But you got to stop this. Stop the oversharing. I have, like, for example, like this skin condition. Some condition, it's so common, called KP, keratosis pilaris. I'm oversharing right now, just for example. But I used to think that people would say something because back in the day, like one person in high school said something about my legs, like, oh, it looks like you have dots over your legs, or are you shivering, or those goosebumps? And I just own it. I just walk outside. I can't do anything about it. And I let people see them. And every now and then I get a question. Someone's like, are you cold? And I'm just like, no, I love it here. I want to just give you, I'm sending you good vibes. I'm sending you confidence vibes. I can't tell you how to gain confidence, but I can tell you that self-love radiates, okay? And no one wants to be around someone insecure. I say this from experience. Again, people have pushed me away with their insecurity, low self-esteem, all of that. I don't want to be around you. I don't. We need to elevate and graduate. Tell your friends to watch this video. We all need to okay, I'm done. We all need to get our lives together. But seriously, my best advice again, as a lady who's entering her 30s eventually, you gotta put the stop to an end in your 20s. Because by 30, we need to be elevated in higher vibration. We need to be just, I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I see it in my face. I am glowing with this glow of unbotheredness and knowing how to regulate my emotions. I don't freak out anymore. If you tell me, Kelly Stamps, Eataly is out of tiramisu, I actually won't freak out. I won't. You know, I'll wait till I get home. Okay? Or just like I said before, waiting 5 seconds before having an adverse reaction. It works wonders. You know, if your guy says something stupid to you, mine canceled on me, but he's a hedge fund bro. This just happens, okay? Hedge fund, you're dating someone like this, you know, if they're running a hedge fund, your plans are gonna get canceled, okay? I somehow compartmentalized my emotion and was like, okay, I was excited to see you, but I know that I can't see you. I'm not saying to think like a man entirely, because I do rest in my femininity, but you can't be fully 100% yourself all the time if you want to succeed in this life, okay? People are saying, just be yourself. Be toxic. Love me or leave me. If he doesn't love me at my worst, then he don't love me at my best. Be yourself. No, don't be yourself. Leave that shit at home. Leave that shit at home, like I said before. I need to put that on a shirt. Leave that at home. Just leave it at home. It's okay to admit, guys, we can't always be ourselves. Sometimes you got to learn how to just curb your emotions, curb that anger, you know, pray, meditate, do whatever you need to do. But I have mastered how to thrive in this life as a woman who is naturally sensitive, but knows how to just do what I need to do to be successful. Class, with that being said, class is adjourned. I'm getting bit by everything. I have to go right now. Do your homework. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't be yourself, guys. Lie a little bit.